Another week's roundups, another week's updates. And do not mind because right now we are shooting in a society and kids are playing around me. So there's going to be a lot of noise, but campus news is essential, which is why I am back. I'm your host Pruthviraj and I welcome you to this week's campus news brought to you by VUTV. Let's roll. Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal recently went live on his social media to interact with students of Kendriya Vidyalaya. During this session, he discussed about the national education policy, offline examinations, poetry and much more. In fact, he also discussed about his life experiences with all the kids. It was endearing to watch it. The National Education Policy 2020 to have coding at the early stages for kids. Education experts in India believe that coding could drive the next innovation in India. A startup founded and incubated by an IIT alumni from Bombay has now bagged a whopping 130 crore deal to supply drones to Indian Army. IIT Roorkee is planning to conduct online spoken Sanskrit camp for teachers after the massive success of the Sanskrit camp for students. In fact, the institution is planning to launch a brand new course altogether. Uttar Pradesh Governor Anandiben Patel suggests that the university students should visit Nari Niketans and jails to understand the circumstances under which prisoners commit the crimes so that they themselves could avoid that in future. Now, we are not sure as to how this would work, but we could just hope that this was said in a positive intent. Kerala records the lowest dropout rate for students for the academic year 2019-2020. Education Minister C. Ravindranath reports that Kerala had a mere 0.11% dropout rate for the academic year 2019-2020. Alright, it's now time for the catch of the week. This week, we have the story of Mr. Ashok Lodi. Mr. Ashok Lodi, a government school teacher in Korea district, Madhya Pradesh, travels around on his bike with an LED TV strapped to the vehicle, imparting knowledge through cartoon and songs. Lodi has been hailed as Cinema Wale Babu for his little efforts to teach students from class 1 to 5 through ways that are most loved by children. Receiving support and cooperation by the local administration, Mr. Lodi conducted this plan at his own expense, which was nil, because the institution where he was teaching at sponsored the LED TV that was strapped to his bike. We salute Mr. Lodi's innovative step to teach the students of the district. Team India registers an emotional victory against Australia in their final test match, and the country has gone on to win the Border Gavaskar series. We congratulate Team India on this victory. Alright, just stay hooked right now because we've been talking about our show Campus News and we figured we've never been to an actual campus. So right just about now we are heading to a college campus wherein we are going to interact with students on a surprise note. So stay tuned with us and let's go. Alright, we've been talking about the campus news, we've been talking about the student life, but we figured we most definitely missed students in the campus, which is why we are here in one of the college campus and we are going to ask the students themselves as they have beaten the froth and come right here in the campus to perhaps start a new journey. So let's hear it from the horse's mouth. Who wants to start first? Their faces tell a better story. Okay, I think we have one person who's going to start. She looks too excited as of now. Okay, my first question to you is obviously, how does it feel to be back in the campus since you guys started off with the online classes? So how does it feel to be back in the campus?
Great.
She finds it great. That's very surprising because we've got more students here. Would you like to take a shot at this?
Very happy to be in the campus.
His face tells a better story, but anyway, don't worry, you're gonna have a great time further. But yes, we have a smiling face here. We'd like to know, how do you feel being back in the campus?
Obviously, I miss waking up late, but at least I get to see people.
Now that's an answer. Now that's an answer. Waking up late. I want to know that about, from all of you, right? From all of you. Waking up late, munching on things while you are attending classes. So, how about you? How does it feel to be back in the campus? Or did you like staying there at home and attending classes?
I like to stay at home and attend my online classes.
That's it.
I don't want to wake up early.
Nobody wants to wake up early, yeah? But we have a couple of more students. I'm going to come to you. But before that, you, sir, what do you feel?
It's very boring in offline class. Online classes were very good. We used to wake up late, just log in, have fun, do whatever we want. But here, back to college,
No fun.
it is the same boring thing.
Huh.
After a long time, we are coming to campus and every class is boring and it is sleepy.
I wish I could help this dude right here. But
Fun, we get to meet people.
Yeah.
see, there are positive thoughts as well. But my friend, I empathize with you. Don't worry. I feel the same too. Okay, one last student, and I feel you have a surprise take as well after listening to all their views. We'd like to know about your view too.
Right. It actually feels good to be back here because, previously for the one last year, I used to be at my bedroom and just log in and log off. But after coming back to the college, it feels like I'm able to meet a lot of people, understand their perspective, So it feels better coming back to the college. And I hope there is a lot of things to discover next. Right? So I'm just hoping for the best.
This guy makes a solid PR guy for the college, and we love that about him. Thank you so much. And one follow-up question and one final question. And you guys have to be dead honest here. I don't mind what your answer is. And here we go. The question is the final stack. Which one do you think is better? Offline or online? We'll start with you.
Both.
How?
Alternative days, online and offline.
Oh, okay. So you're proposing a solution to the campus? Okay. We'll think about that. Okay. What about you?
Offline.
Offline.
Yeah.
Any reason? Particular?
I get to meet my friends.
again.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
wants to meet me.
Superb.
Shut up. I meet you every
Seems
day.
like they both have hit it off too well. Great. Good for you. And what about you, my friend?
I'm sure offline.
Damn sure offline. Awesome. Awesome. What about you?
Definitely offline.
They did miss. They did miss the online sessions. But anyway, you. And I feel you're going to give a very brutal answer. Go for it.
2 days online, 3 days offline. That's the best.
2 days offline and 3 days online. Sorted. And you.
Absolutely offline because I like socializing with people, so it's just an offline session where I get to meet people, so offline.
Of course, I did not expect anything less or more from the PR guy himself. But that was it from the students. You heard from the horse's mouth. So that was it, and we'll see you soon in the next one. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of this episode of the Campus News brought to you by VUTV. Now, since the colleges have begun again, students are back to college, and you just heard from them as to what they think of going back to the college. Well, it was a mixed reaction. We heard from them, but we'd like to know as to what you think of going back to college. So do drop a comment down below as to what you think of going back to college. Also, if you enjoyed this video, do hit a like and share this video with all your friends. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our channel VUTV on YouTube. Alright, I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care.